Madden is celebrating Black History Month. That's pretty cool. Um, H-Town, what's going on? We got Milkman too. Let's see. I don't have chat opened up yet. I just got you guys on screen. Yeah. What's going on, guys? Anything good? Advance. Let's see what we got for the dailies. 5 sacks. Yeah, appreciate you guys being here early. Cough, cough. Where's Brave? Oh man, he showed up like I think I was streaming for like 45 minutes. He goes, "I made it early." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." Oh man, he's a good kid. All right, so we need like what, 150 rushing yards and 5 sacks. That should be kind of easy. All right, we're gonna get this out of the way. Play some Fortnite. I've never gotten into Fortnite. So
here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a fun time, I guess. I've seen it played, so.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
And it seems to be a game where they keep adding characters. I have no idea how that works.
To the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana. Montana's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea.
I don't know what
I'm going to have to make someone else
RD or R6 is. First I thought you were talking about like Red Dead Redemption.
Joe Montana here going to the air on first
probably
down.
not.
The middle and complete to Waddle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what
2020 to 2022. Why'd you retire, Milkman?
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
Tom Clancy and Rainbow Six. Oh, okay. I don't game a whole lot outside of Madden. I think the only like 2 physical PS5 games I own are Madden. Although I think I have a copy of my friend's Tony Hawk Pro Skater for PS4. He let me borrow that one.
Dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
I just realized today that I was singing Empire State of Mind the other day, and I was like, oh, it's a Rihanna song. It's not a Rihanna song. It is in fact a Jay-Z song. And I think it has Alicia Keys? Question mark? So I was like, I'm making a fool of myself out here on stream, getting my Rihanna songs mixed up.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And it brings the turnover. On fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
All right. 150 rushing yards.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
No!
There he goes.
All right. I think the rushing yards is going to be easier than the sacks.
Touchdown. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Wow.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his
guys will be try this again.
25-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back
Packers.
after their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while.
Get him! All right, there's one.
He lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up.
Game over.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right? Beating them to the punch.
There we go.
He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ronald Jones, 26.
Change your damn playbook. I like this playbook. It works with Lamar.
So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just
Because I had that one play, I got destroyed yesterday, and I called a quarterback draw in like the final seconds of the first quarter or the first half, and Lamar got all the way into the end zone. I was like, man, I'm not used to that. I don't run with the quarterback, so I'm getting used to it.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a
William Perry card.
That's going to bring up second and
I think I got him. I think that's my nose tackle.
They go play action with
Get him!
Montana.
All right, there we go. That's 2.
The Jets get in there for the sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
No, the QB
Now
card.
Montana. Under pressure again,
Haha.
and he goes again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack.
I'll have to find it.
And it's gonna lead to 4th down.
I bet you it costs an arm and a leg on auction.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given it. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
A little bit disappointed my capture cards didn't come in early this afternoon. So I gotta wait on how to figure those out.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. And that is incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Play fake. Now here's Montana.
No.
Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. On the draw is Taylor. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Play action. It's Montana. No, it's out. It's loose. And it's scooped up.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Milkman. Appreciate it.
Their own 48-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown.
I wonder how many rushing yards that is.
Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, out there to kick it
check my
away.
stats before halftime.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Montana's throw is taken in by Waddle. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Montana. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keith Bullock. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could...
And all the way in! Touchdown, New York!
All right.
Ronald Jones.
That's got to be 150 yards.
Is winding down, and the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you
250
guys
rushing yards. Yeah, I done
but
did it.
first, we welcome every...
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And we
Okay,
welcome
so
you
now I
back
need,
now.
like...
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number
just a
3
couple more
here.
sacks. I can do
And the
it.
Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. A solid stiff arm. Room here to run. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll buy some time right.
I'm just not going to pass the ball. Just run the ball all day.
Jackson. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it is 42-0.
All right, that sack.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
The Packers.
They start the drive with counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They will look to throw. Montana. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
There we go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Joe Mixon taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jets are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football.
What's going on, Wolfish? Wolfish chart 24 on Xbox.
They've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays that puts the ball in the air.
What's my overall? I think it's like a 90 on offense. And like maybe an 89 on defense. I don't actually remember. I don't really pay attention to it.
And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
On 1st and 10 is counter. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I think I got all the sacks that I needed.
Full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Montana's throw brought in by Watson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Oh, boy.
Here's Montana to throw. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. Montana. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Let's see.
1st and 10 for Montana and company. They'll drop this off to Peyton. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
There we go.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Throw caught by Musgrave. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Shotgun. Here's Montana. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that is well, they're going to see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll start with the option.
All right.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring.
I think I got all those objectives. Had to have been 5 sacks. Right, what'd I get? Coins, 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 coins. Strategy item. Deep root. More coins. Yeah, 90 overall on each end. Okay. Let's go on, Manuel. Yep, I got all those. All right. What we got in week 5? 10 interceptions, 10 H2H or solo games, 15 rushing towns, score 125 points with 3 Super Bowl present players in your lineup. Don't know if I want to do that. I think I might just go play some franchise. Let's go play some franchise. I think it's the Raiders. All right, week 3. Where are we at? Strategy. Let's counter. And I'm gonna change this guy to Malik Willis. Alright. Knock these out of the park real quick. No. Alright. Alright, I need like what? One more? There we go. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Continue. Alright. Let's get some Malik Willis numbers. I'm gonna prove his overall. Because it's not very good.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Get up. Set. Hut, hut.
Oof. Alright. I might be able to come back from that.
Ready, right? Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Okay, I can't come back from that.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go. Ready. Go. On the jump. Hut. Set. Ready. Get up. Ready, set. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Ready, right? Set up. Ready. Here we go, set. Ready. Ready, set, go. Okay, break. Go.
Ah! All right, it's not happening.
Ready up. Hut. Down. Set up. Let's go. Hut, hut. On the ready. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Set, go. Here we go. Here we go. Go. Ready. Hut. Set. Ready. Set up. Come on. Come on. Set. Hut, hut. Set up. Ready, ready. On the set. Ready.
No.
Here we go.
All right.
Set. Ready. Ready, ready.
Let's see. All right, got that part done. Start. All right. Upgrade. Middle linebacker. Oh, them Steelers be 2-0. All right.
It's Madden. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh no.
He's still on his feet. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 42 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
20 rushes last week for Jalen Warren. Is Najee Harris like
91 yards and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm
nope, he's here.
They decided to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Pickett connecting with Freiermuth. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pickett Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. Miles Boykin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's Miles Boykin who caps it with a touchdown reception. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Play fake. Here's Willis. Forced out to his left. And he's got some space here. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot. C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. They go play action with Willis. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 2nd and 6. Willis looking to throw it. Complete here to the right to Bolden. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown. Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways. Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And the Raiders have got him. They bring the man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Take it at the 37. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Time again to see.
I can't believe Josh Jacobs ran 17 times last week. Like, I didn't realize I ran the ball that much.
Touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss running through tackles.
2nd quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action.
Well, that could have been bad.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big
slant
part of it
here.
is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Willis to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Here's Willis. Eluding the pressure running. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
No, that was on me.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Now Pickett. Over the middle, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now the 3rd-year man, Najee Harris. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Let's see.
Pickett. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh my Lord!
Get him down as he's inside the 40.
They need to work on reaction when it comes to Madden. Like, that shouldn't have happened. There were 2 guys looking at him.
More ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
All right.
Into the end zone.
All right.
Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take
that
control
happened.
back. They're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense,
see if I can make this work.
goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Willis.
Oh, I'm dumb.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Willis. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. To the air on first down with Pickett. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. A short one there to Fryermuth. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Back to throw. Pickett setting up the screen. Harris. They'll get it inside the 20. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted.
This man's making plays. Sack, interception.
To their own 34-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look
Oh, I didn't even see him. That's on me. Oh, Lord. I was like, oh, yeah, there's nobody there. No, there was. There was somebody there.
Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Right here, 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pickett will look to throw it here. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Fryermuth. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 3rd down and 6. Pickett now from the gun here. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Below Nichols with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
I'm not getting the ball back, though, am I?
Show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
That guy's fast.
Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Willis will look to throw it.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
They go with Jacobs.
Did I get it?
Boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short
Brick.
line to gain. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. And now here come the Raiders. And on the last drive, they were in field.
All right,
They
try
just
this
opted
again.
not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
They do go for this. Here's Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Jacobs going to try the middle. Oh, he shifts past him.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
Play action. Here's Willis. Got a man. It's Mayer.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now Willis on the bootleg. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him the first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Willis. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pickett back to throw. A short one there to Fryermuth. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. A handoff for Wood. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage.
What the heck?
And let that clock tick.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On to give. It's Warren. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Thanks, Mo.
6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Warren again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
All right.
Deontay Johnson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Could really use like a kick return or something.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now London down 24-14. A minute 54 on the clock. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. Willis is, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Willis. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
That was in
The throw
bounds.
took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was
2,
awfully close.
toe drag.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could come.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Throwing, Willis. And the Steeler pressure
I don't want to take a timeout right there, but
down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Willis to throw. Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
and Renfro is slow.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Willis, gotta have this one. He lets it go deep from Mayer.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Steeler defense able to come over the stop.
All right.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 10. Here's Warren. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's Willis. Connecting with Renfro. Down the sideline he goes. Hunter Renfro. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Right. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight off.
All right, guys, I got to stand up real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That's weird. This has been out for delivery all day. Let's see. Can I change the title of the stream so I don't let people think I'm playing Ultimate Team? No. Okay, well. At least I thought about it. Less than 250 yards. Three touchdowns. I think that's more touchdown passes than Malik Willis has had all season. Hunter Renfro is really slow, so And I keep getting the wrong angles. Haha. Alright.
Ready? Go! Come on, set! Hup. Set up! Set up! Here we go, shot! Hut, hut! Got it! Ready? Ready, ready? Ready, ready, ready. Down. Ready. Let's go. Set go. Okay, ready? Go. Let's go now. Get up. Ready? Hut, hut. Set. Ready, right?
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Okay. Let's plug this in here real quick. Okay. All right, here we go.
It's the NFL.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They're led out by one of a few North Dakota State alums at QB in the NFL, a fifth-rounder back in 2019, Easton Stick.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victor.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. It wasn't funny at practice. He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly, but they're letting him know you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost as if in his mind he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Divine Diablo there to make the stop. 2nd and 9. Here's Stick looking to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Stick back to pass. Dancing to his left.
Like, come off the coverage if you see him running, dude. Like,
All the way down to the line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Now a throw in the zone on
okay.
first down, but it winds up incomplete. Great
like
coverage
why
there all around. Really
is
didn't
he
have
running
any
free
options to
in
throw
there?
the football.
Like,
Very
back of
little
the
chance that that one was going to be
end zone.
completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd
No,
and
he was
goal.
wide open.
Up the middle with Eckler. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they'll settle for just a field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, they would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 15 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. the handoff. This is Jacobs. There's the stiff arm. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down, here's Willis. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. And pausing here for an injured player, and not what you want to see. That's Malik Willis, who is shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5. Corral here working from the gun. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 3-0 after one on EA. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Corral looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Off play action. Here's Corral. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Corral sets up play action. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Corral, another throw coming. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's Corral. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
What's going on, Riley?
Kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Thanks for stopping, boy.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
On the option, here's Eckler. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The tackle there by Marcus Epps. So still 14 yards to go, second down. It's Eckler again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Las Vegas' pass rush was one of the weakest in the league last season, but don't tell that to Crosby. He earned Defensive Player of the Year votes with 12.5 sacks, nearly half of his team's total.
And he's going to go down again. A 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Now Landry. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Michael Mayer with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Sticks this throw taken in by Johnston. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Oh, that is not
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Thank you.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
I think that ups his development rate too.
By Divine Diablo, and the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Corral. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Off play action. Here's Corral.
No.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, it's Corral. A dump off here to Bolden. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Back to throw, Corral. Caught on the slant. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Corral. Going to be off target and incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown. But I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Corral on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Matt Corral in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Now a deep one for Johnston. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Willis now off play action. Complete here to the right to Bolden. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On 2nd down, it's Stick. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
3rd down, it's Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Play action, Willis.
His throw incomplete. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Willis is going to throw once more.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 19.
Willis.
Touchdown! Hunter Renfrow, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
And the Chargers coming out on the field now.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Stick looking to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's open.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never
now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. They'll roll it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Stick. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. This is caught inside the 15.
No.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed.
Oh, I didn't see him again.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Michael Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Balone Nichols in there to take him down. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
On 4th down, here's Stick. An escape, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. And to the 43, so
nice.
down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Willis on the bootleg. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Willis. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw, Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Willis will look to throw it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
That's okay.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
Can we just come up and get him? Like,
7 past the 30
he
the
right
32.
there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Stick looks to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
3rd down, they'll throw with Stick. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
Stick's throw there complete to Allen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Stick to throw once more. Give him another one right back to Allen. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Stick back to pass. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
I
and
need
the Raider D, they get the
3 passing touchdowns.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one a victory.
Man, I've only been doing this like an hour. Um... Good lord. Why do I have this tight end? Is he like injured? Do I owe him a lot of money if I release him? Okay. Does this game blow goats? As in, what game? Like, the game in the game, or Madden itself? Um... Oh, well, it's like the same game every year, so you know how it be. I can't even dump this guy to the practice squad. I'm just releasing him. He's a waste of a roster spot. Um, I'm just gonna drop Fournette. Well, I wonder if anybody will trade for him. Let's find out. No? Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's right linebacker. Silly me. Didn't I just sign him? Um... Nice. Alright. Um... Ba-bum, bum, bum.
Okay, break. Hut, hut. Down. Ready, ready? Let's go. Ready? Set. Ready? Let's go now. Let go. Set. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Bro.
Ready? Set. Ready? Set up. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready? Set up. Ready? Here we go. Set. Ready? Ready, ready? Set, go. Down. Go.
Ah. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one.
Ready, right? On the ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Set go. Ready. Go.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Set. Ready. Hut. On the set. Set up. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Set up. Ready, right? Here we go, set. Ready. Ready, ready. 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 Set, go. Down. Go. Ready, break. Hut. Let's go. Set up. Set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Ready, right? Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready. Set, go. Got it. Ready? Go.
No.
Set. Ready. Hut. Come on. Set. Hut.
Oh, man.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And call it no gain there on the first down play. You look at this Raiders defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. So, Charles, this defense in for a tough matchup. What do you think the game plan is here tonight?
Well, I think the game plan is the same as most, which is, hey, pass rushers, do your job. Coverage guys, do your job. And the linebackers are going to be a mix. Sometimes they'll drop in coverage. Sometimes they'll pressure the quarterback. But all in all, you never want to let that quarterback get a string of completions going. Because if so, they're hard to deal with. And it makes for a long evening.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To the air again. Love. And the Raiders have got him. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
3rd and long for Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A look at the numbers from a week ago for Reed. 6 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tyree Wilson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
He's got his target. That's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are on the board first here in Vegas. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Here's Willis. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. 2nd and 5. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play, and it's 3rd and 5. Hey, look at this Packers defense. Now, they come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against
Drop that, really?
And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well. And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Bro, you're freaking kidding me, man. It was right there. You had it.
So certainly an interesting call there.
Oh, my Lord.
It'll be a turnover on downs. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit. But
Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
It's intercepted. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
What?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Brandon Williams there on the pass rush. Give him the sack.
in every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack.
The accuracy is awful.
Knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 21 yards. First down, going to the air with Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Love looking to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Willis now off play action. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 49. Now 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Go on, Riley.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
There we go.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here.
Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Willis rushing him to the line in a hurry here. Now they'll look to Willis to throw. Oh, he tried
Bro.
on the slam, and it's intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards, the final tally. Love now.
Musgrave's got it outright.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. First down, Love to pass.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. To throw now. Here's Love. And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there and don't let them put some points on the board.
So we've come to halftime here with a visiting.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start coming back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit, you can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now Willis on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And now they're in the hurry-up. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And this one's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Willis to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Or get pushed all the way back into me, whatever.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
That is into the hands of Tucker. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Here's Jacobs. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jacobs again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. It was a quick throw. Complete. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Carlson able to put this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Second down, another shot for Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. And now he appears to be in some pain. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Landry now on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And quickly they get to the line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Now a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
Play action, Willis. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, here's Willis.
And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Willis, 4th down, has to have it.
And it's incomplete.
His accuracy blows.
They turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
But when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Yeah, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field. Like the old rule, possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Caught by Mayer. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it. Got a man. It's Mayer.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Off play action. Here's Corral. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. Ballantyne opting not to return it, and his guys will have it at the 25. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. And might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. Here's Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
Love. On the out route, Downs brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call, because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think
drive.
it is. At the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get
Come on, this is why you're on the trade block.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one... So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here's A.J. Cole now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Wicks. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here comes second down. Here's Love. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Love going to give this one to Jones.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here comes second down at 5. Again, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. On third down, here's Jones. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And his kick is indeed good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Corral. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They'll come up now on second down. Now Corral. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown.
Alright, how long have I going? Oh, quarter till. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to hop off for the night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Have a good night.